Hello folks, welcome to this video. In this video we're going to talk about webhooks. In the last video we do some preparations with ngrok tool which externalize our Jenkins instance. So now we are going to use this externalization for connecting to GitHub and trigger Jenkins jobs when we are pushing some new code into the repository. For this, we need first to create a webhook. So right now, the first thing that we need to do is to start ngrok with the correct port, which will be the 8080. As we can see, Jenkins is running on that port. So we have this here. So we need to start the ngrok so it can publish. As you can see here, it is forwarding my local host to this URL. So let me open it in the browser. This is a very useful tool to externalize, to publish local host applications into the web. So as you can see, it generates a URL, and this is my local installation, but from internet. Okay, I won't save the password. And as you can see, we have the same jobs that we have in my local. Okay, so it's working the ngrok. So we are going to configure the webhook. I'm right now in GitHub inside my repository. I went to settings, and here on the left menu we have webhooks. Then I'm going to add a new webhook. Here I'm going to copy and paste the ngrok URL / GitHub webhook. Okay, the content type is fine, the default. We don't have a secret for this. We will use SSL verification, and we will allow just the push event to trigger the jobs. So I'm going to add the webhook. Okay, the webhook is added, as you can see here. It's okay. Then we need also to add deploy keys in GitHub. But for this, I'm going to go back to the terminal, open a new one, and as a Jenkins user here, I'm going to become to that user. As you can see, I'm Jenkins now. So I'm going to generate some SSH keys for this. It will be saved in var_lib_jenkins.ssh directory. You need to leave empty with no passphrase. Okay, that one is created now. So I'm going to cut that key. We need the public one. So I'm going to copy and paste inside GitHub. Copy. Here I'm going to add a new deploy key. We need to set the right permission for this one. I'm going to put J key. Here is the key. Okay, just add it. This is the fingerprint. It's okay. Going back to the terminal. Still, as a Jenkins user, we can test that the deploy key is correctly configured in GitHub by running an ssh git at github.com. Okay, as the key is new, it's asking me if I want to continue. As we know, it is safe, so I added to the known hosts. And if you can see this message, this is the the account and the repository. And I was able to authenticate into GitHub, so the key is working. This is a good thing. And finally, in Jenkins job, we need to go to the actual job, go to configure section, scroll a bit down until here, build triggers. We need to enable GitHub hook trigger for Git SSM pooling. This means that Jenkins will be listening for any upcoming post call from GitHub, so it will trigger this job. And this is the way that we already created a webhook from Git. As you can see, it's correctly connected with the green mark. So when we push a new code into this repository, it will trigger the Jenkins job, as we have also the deploy keys. So all the necessary configuration is already in place. Okay, this is all for this video. I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. Thanks.